First, we will cover the topic of what is an Iges file. An Iges file, also known as Initial Graphics Exchange Specification, is a file type used to allow for seamless integration amongst various CAD softwares. Well, what does that mean? Oftentimes, native file formats for CAD softwares are incompatible with their competitors' native file types. Sometimes, when sending files to other people, it may be wise to send over an Iges file as well as the native file. This ensures that the user will be provided with a universal file format, just in case the user's CAD system is not compatible with the native file type. You may also be familiar with the step file. This type serves the same purpose and is becoming more common in today's industry.
The creation of Iges technology began in 1976. The United States Air Force and Integrated Computer-Aided Manufacturing, also known as ICAM, were looking for a way to bridge the gap between CAD models and CNC software. The issue was that there was no common file type provided by all of the United States Air Force's vendors. This, of course, meant more time needed to produce the milled parts. The goal of the project, initiated by the United States Air Force, was to create a software that could speed up the manufacturing process. The USAF first approached Boeing, who had already begun developing a software that CNC machines could easily read, to create this universal software. Soon, many of the United States Air Force vendors followed, such as General Electric, Xerox, Computer Vision, and Applicon, which is now commonly known as PTC Creo. In 1980, Iges files became an ANSI standard and is commonly used in many industries such as the automotive, aerospace, and shipbuilding industry. Later in 1988, the Department of Defense required that all contracts for weapon defense systems provide Iges files or similar style digital information. Iges technology has been used for many different defense technologies such as the Trident missile guidance system, as well as for entire aircraft carriers. Now, with easily accessible CAD programs and internet communication technology, Iges files can be easily created, shared, downloaded all across the world.
Because Iges is such a robust file extension, it was quickly adopted by the American National Standards Institute, also called ANSI. Today, the Iges standard is developed and maintained by the ANSI-accredited Iges/PDES organization. The first version of Iges was adopted by ANSI in 1981. Versions 3, 4, and the most recent version 5.2 were approved by ANSI as well. Iges was also the first ANSI standard to document itself. Since version 4.0, all the technical illustrations for the printed version of the standard have been generated from Iges files. Even though Iges is widely used, it still has its limitations. While under ideal conditions, converting to an Iges file preserves the features of the part, but not everything is carried over. For example, properties and attributes of parts and assemblies, such as materials and colors, aren't saved in Iges. Also, due to the nature of Iges, polylines get converted to splines, which can cause issues. Worse yet, data loss has been known to occur if an Iges file is saved on multiple CAD programs.
Creating an Iges file in Creo is simple. With the part or assembly open, click File, Save As, and select .iges. A selection prompt will arise and the user must select what information to extract. Choices include the surface, solid, or shell. To open an existing Iges file, click File, Open, and select a .iges file.